Hello, everybody. Welcome to Graded Point Live. It's been a few days. I blame Piper. It's all your fault. You know it is.
Messed up me.
Hey, if
It
I'm,
was mostly my fault.
yeah, it's nothing. I haven't done anything. I never betrayed anyone in my life. We're on time for once. Can you believe that? Yeah, you went on a stream the other night and abandoned me. How'd that
Yep.
go?
It was a lot of fun.
We up there with a bunch of whammon.
Yeah. We had to have a girly time.
I watched some of it. I only caught like the last like 5-10 minutes of it because I forgot about it. And oh crap, I need to. And I went and checked it out, and it was nice. It's like, for one thing, it was cool. Y'all weren't like, just not like most women get together. And it's like men, am I right?
Right? Well, that was the point, too. That was the point of that one is that the climate around everything, entertainment, everywhere on campuses.
Mm-hmm.
In general, the social climate right now is very anti-men for the most part.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's probably
we're
gonna.
and very man-hatey, and it's cool to hate on men, but not the reverse and stuff like that. So I liked that stream because that stream was all about how no, there are chicks that don't think these things are actually toxic and
Mm-hmm.
appreciate some of the things that are being labeled toxic.
Right. Well, like I said, it was refreshing because, unfortunately, especially with recent events, it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Um, because if one person does something bad, then apparently everybody did something bad. So,
Yeah.
um, but that's not what we're here for tonight. Tonight we're here to make fun of stuff because
Yeah.
that's what we do. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Marvel releases new Avengers Endgame trailer.
Woo.
I was nonplussed about the whole thing. Like I said, I my hype is done with Marvel. It's just I can't get excited anymore.
Yeah, my excitement wasn't there. What I did like about the trailer, because I was worried,
Mm-hmm.
but the trailer at least focused on the good characters for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And then only, at the very end was like, oh yeah, and she's here. So I liked that.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, we got. Oh, and there's also. I'll tell you about that in a minute. It's like just read through this real quick. Marvel just released a brand new Avengers Endgame trailer, as well as a new poster for the follow-up to the Avengers Infinity War. Here's a picture of the poster. There's old Thanos in the background, wearing a helmet that he only wore for 2 minutes in the whole movie, the last movie.
Yeah, I'm hoping he puts his gear back on.
Mm-hmm. Basically showing you the surviving Avengers, which is funny because, once again, look who has to take from an established character. got to put who on in front of a couple of established characters because who has to be front and center.
Yeah.
And honestly, looking at this picture, when you see Captain America, it's just right off the bat. Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah, no, I'm really sad because this poster screams, yeah, you're losing Captain America and Tony Stark. That's what it screams.
One of them, like I said, I think from the things I've read, the spoilers that have come out, one's gonna retire and one's gonna die. I'm not gonna say who did what, but you already know. I mean, one of those two is gonna die. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, either way, both their contracts are up. And that's no secret. So,
yeah. 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 Let's see what we're going here. Reminder set, no notification. Sorry about that. I'm gonna start putting them up there just to make sure they're there. Um,
Oh yeah, that is. Lawrence is a good point that I noticed with the poster too. Is like she's the only one that like her outfit's brighter than everybody else's.
it is, isn't it?
Like
Yeah.
everybody else is muted colors and hers isn't.
It's kind of weird that Marvel, after starting off so well with like, because the whole thing. Remember when they said X-Men couldn't have their traditional outfits because it wouldn't look good on screen? Well, the MCU movies proved that wrong.
Yeah, they
That
were
you can have
able
colorful
to.
outfits and still look good on screen. But then they started,
Yeah,
as time went on, started muting the colors more and
more and
more.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah, that was kind of sad. Like, but
not
even
every.
here, like her outfit should be the same color as Captain America's outfit. So why is his all grayed out
Hmm.
and hers is all bright?
I think it's implying.
Mm, God damn it.
Here's the official description of the film. See, this is how interesting I am. After the devastating events of Avengers Infinity War, the universe is in ruins. With the help of remaining allies, the Avengers assemble once more in order to undo Thanos' actions and restore order to the universe. I don't.
Yeah,
The MacGuffin. You had to.
yeah,
I would have hated it even if it was a guy. That's the thing. It
yeah,
doesn't matter if it's a one. The woman aspect doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have cared. The fact that if it was just a guy, it's like inserting and to come and fix everything.
yeah,
Well, then what was the point of the Titans movie?
yeah.
What was the point? So that's kind of like that. And like I said, if the spoilers are correct, it might not be so bad because he'll probably get some depowering. And I think Paul Feige said the other day that I read somewhere that he said that she has an Achilles heel, but the origin movie wasn't the time to show it. I was like,
They
no,
probably didn't
that's
have time.
no, that's when you do show an Achilles heel, show a weakness.
Yeah,
That's when you're supposed to show. What, Captain America didn't have a weakness? Tony Stark didn't have a weakness? Thor didn't have weaknesses? I mean, come on. Thor lost his powers for more than half the movie. In his
yeah,
debut movie. Come on, get out of here with that crap. Let's be honest. Be honest with yourselves. You wanted to show perfection. You wanted to show that they couldn't be stopped once they were unleashed, quote unquote. That's all you wanted. That's all you cared about. You know. And like somebody said, yep, looks like we'll get the Mary Do You cut. Hopefully not. Otherwise, I'll need a Gillette razor to shave my balls off before I take my wife's son to watch it. 10 years of a beautiful painting ruined by a last-minute application of graffiti. The NFL Super Pro armor is an interesting choice. Yeah, that whole, like, everybody's wearing the kind of, like, the same kind of armor type and everything like that. That looks stupid.
yeah. Nobody's as unique as they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I get it, because they are the Avengers, so they had trouble unifying, and then they started to unify, and I guess to show that they get matching outfits. But
Let's see what we're here to say. Thor doesn't have a weakness. Who can hate that smile? Iron Man's weakness is
right?
being not a dick. Captain America's weakness is not understanding memes. Spider-Man doesn't feel good. The Hulk's power is maximum. People ruin that Spider-Man scene with that meme. Yeah. Black Widow's too pretty to have a weakness. Yeah, she does have this ability. I will say she does have an ability to kind of kick ass without, you know. I mean,
Well,
she's
I
gotten
like
beat
that
up
the
a few
way
times,
Black,
so
yeah, the way Black Widow's been portrayed in all these movies is while she's like pretty cool and collected and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and kicking ass, she doesn't outshine anybody else doing it.
No, no. I mean, when she debuted in Iron Man 2, it was like, yeah, she was there and she did some cool shit, but she didn't outshine Iron Man.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, well, even in the Avengers movies where she got a lot more screen time, she still didn't like outshine or outdo anybody else.
Mhm.
She really felt they did the Black Widow character good. She felt a lot like she did in the comics, where she's like, I'm just doing my job. Like, for the most part.
Mhm. I just want after seeing that, I really do want Super Pro in the Avengers now. It's getting ready to pop. I'm gonna put a thing on the screen of Oh man, I'm trying to find a good. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, this is
The more I look in, the funnier it gets. Just
it does look like the armor that they have in the trailer too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's what's this one? Iced. Oh, look at him. He's getting all. I want to see Super Pro fight fucking Thanos. Oh man, look at this. It's like he's about to take a shit. I want to say, what was Marvel / the NFL thinking?
Yeah.
And here's Captain America became a vampire apparently.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be so bad. Like
What are you
it explains here what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, look at the eyes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know this has got to be an edit here. Take it easy, son. I'm just sucking on your feet. Oh god. The things we happen upon, you know that? Just fucking. All right, so that was that. So let's talk about the controversies that have risen from this. The first one was that the woman who plays Okoye, from Black Panther, when the guard, his bodyguard or whatever, she is not listed in the credits on the poster, and people are upset about that. I understand that. If you're going to put her on the poster, list her. Don't be stupid. You know what I mean? I can dig that. Got no problem with that. Let's see what the chat was saying here. Why was that a thing? Why is he eating his leg? You can't suck poison out. It's impossible. That doesn't work. Go get to the hospital. I think the sucking of the you're not really sucking the poison out. You're just like, I think it's like you're bleeding it and you're helping it bleed out so it will slow it down from reaching vital parts while you get them to actual medical attention, pretty much. It would that might help with was it, because there's two types of poisons, like whether there's like a necrotic, which like basically kills tissue, and then there's the one that like goes after your nervous system kind of thing. So he really did turn vampire. Yeah. I think Captain America was a werewolf at one point.
I think so.
Yeah. There was this whole, I think it was called Catwolf. And I think he killed the head werewolf. I think he beheaded him with his shield. But anyway. That's a tangent. So here's this. There's where now we get into the nitty gritty of things. Captain Marvel fans upset. I mean, Captain Marvel fans. So I know that's a lie right off the bat. There's no such thing as Captain Marvel fans. Are upset Brie Larson wears makeup in Avengers Endgame. Yeah, how dare she have some, lipstick and some blush and,
Oh fuck.
It's terrible, isn't it?
No, I was trying to donate money through Streamlabs to see how it worked.
Uh-huh.
and I wrote a funny thing and everything, but then it wanted me to pay an extra $5.99 because I have to have Streamlabs Pro apparently. Like, well, fuck that.
Why would
Anyway,
you Streamlabs Pro to fucking donate? I've never heard that before.
Right? Apparently, you need it in order to donate. It was trying to charge me for Streamlabs Pro.
Do you have an account with Streamlabs?
Nope.
That might help.
Oh. Maybe.
Just an FYI there. Oh, right.
Anyway,
right.
yeah, they're pissed off that she is wearing full face makeup.
Oh, no.
Where? This pisses me off because it's not like they don't know the context of why she's wearing it. They're just pissed that she's wearing it. There could be a reason that she's fucking wearing it. She's also wearing like a cute little black dress and shit. Like,
if anybody else wants to try to donate, there's the link to the. Anybody else wants to test the system for us? Like I said, I might have it totally wrong too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm doing. Why would you think that? Anyway, okay, so a number of Captain America fans are upset that Brie Larson's character is wearing makeup in the new Avengers Endgame trailer. Following the first weekend of Captain Marvel out in theaters, Marvel released a new Avengers Endgame trailer that features Brie Larson's Captain Marvel interacting with the Avengers. A number of fans took issue with the fact that Larson's Carol Danvers is wearing different makeup in the trailer as compared to her appearance in Captain Marvel. Let's forget the fact that that's like almost 30 years difference.
right?
Maybe, hey, maybe don't make her shade no more. You know, Revlon changes shit.
Right? God damn it.
These fans took
I think they liked the look of the not makeup look, despite the fact that it's not really not makeup. She's wearing a fuck ton of makeup.
She's wearing a whole hell of a lot of makeup. What are you talking
about?
Yeah.
In either one, she's wearing a fuck ton of makeup. It's just that, oh no, in Endgame, she just uses scenes where you can tell, like
she's just using more muted colors than the other ones. I mean, that's all.
Yeah,
you know, that's the difference. It's not like she's. Anyway, these fans took to Twitter to express their displeasure about Larson's new Captain Marvel look for Avengers Endgame, which takes place nearly 30 years after Captain Marvel's. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Why is Captain Marvel wearing red lipstick and a full face of makeup in the Avengers Endgame trailer? Carol hasn't been to Earth since the 90s. You think Nat gave her free range on her closet/makeup? You think Carol cares about fashion during imminent battle?
Obviously, she's also in a. God damn it! Obviously, she's not in the middle of battle at that moment in that scene that they show. Because she's also in a little black fucking dress.
Okay, if you people had actually watched watched the end credits that you claim you're a fan of, right?
Yeah, these people didn't watch the fucking movie.
She shows up while they're still planning things and says, "Where's Fury?" So obviously there is a bit of downtime before the final battle.
Yeah. For fuck's sake.
Captain Marvel should not be wearing makeup. Do not fucking at me. Oh, and again, somebody put a fucking close up of her face. Look at that. Why the makeup, Carol? Like, guys, I'm not a fan of this look. Now you know how we feel about Carol.
A little more human in that one.
Now you know how now you know how we feel about Captain Marvel.
Right?
Can someone please rinse her face off a little? It looks like she's used a makeup app on a selfie, and they're like doing a comparison picture. But even when you look at the comparison, you could tell she's wearing makeup in that one too.
Yeah. And holy shit, she's also not dressed up in that one. She's wearing a hat and blah, blah, blah. She don't need fucking... She's got makeup on because she's got a little black dress on. And she's got a little black dress on because probably context. I'm so pissed. It's just so annoying.
Yeah.
Of all the things to bitch about, no, don't bitch that she's a shit-ass character. Yeah. Don't bitch that she's a shit-ass actress. No. Bitch about makeup.
Yep.
Bitch that her lips are red. Oh my God.
At Russo Brothers, Captain Marvel is wearing makeup on in an official trailer. Why? Why does she need makeup to protect the universe? Oh God.
Because she's obviously not fighting. She's probably got heels on too.
Like, everybody in that scene was wearing street clothes. Thor was wearing street clothes.
Yeah, he wasn't in his beat 'em up gear either.
Yeah.
Nobody was.
Yeah. Okay, but why the fuck did they put makeup on Captain Marvel in the Avengers movie? I hate it, and the dudes who directed Avengers better give me a good answer or they will face my wrath. I am sure the Russo brothers are worried about
We're so scared.
Apple Juice 42 on Twitter to tell them all about how they're going to feel your wrath, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Sister. Yeah, I'm sure that. Yeah, like, guys, guess what? Okay. I know y'all have never been to a movie before, and you didn't go to this one apparently either. But
Right?
she's wearing makeup here too. You can tell. I mean, look how shiny she is.
You can tell around the eyes.
Yeah.
She's even got lipstick on.
Yeah.
It's just a neutral color.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
And honestly, if she didn't have makeup on and they're filming a movie, she would get super
She
washed
would
out.
look dog shit. She would look
Right?
terrible.
Well, yeah.
I mean, let's be
But
honest.
that
I'm
too,
not
and they
trying
get
to. I'm not trying to. I'm not dogging on her looks. I'm not saying that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how she looks without her makeup. I'm just saying from a standpoint of putting it on screen, right? People who don't have makeup on a big screen look like shit.
Yeah.
If you did
For multiple reasons. One, you can see every single one of their pores. I mean, it's a screen. And two,
especially
the
when you go
lighting
with-
and shit washes them the fuck out. That's why stage makeup is so goddamn heavy. It's way more heavy than like normal street makeup. Like,
Yeah, I remember. Gosh, I hesitate to tell this story. Well, I will tell it. Let's put it there. You know, a certain industry that also does movies, except with their clothes off, if you know what I mean. We're having real problems with makeup when everything started switching to like HD.
yeah.
Because, you know, makeup techniques and stuff hadn't caught up to HD yet.
Yeah.
And you could see things on these performers that you wouldn't want to see. You know the joke about cesarean scars and things like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are into that shit.
I cannot say it because I don't want to be demonetized later on. I don't want to end up like Antonio Bryce and lose my channel, lose every video on my channel.
Wait, seriously? Will you get demonetized for saying porn?
Thank you, Spike. No, I'm like I said, the way things are today, you got to be very guarded on the way you talk. I don't know why. Like I said, Antonio Bryce, he's a YouTuber. He's also a comic book writer and things like that. He got like 300 some odd videos taken down the other day on YouTube because of inappropriate content. One of them was literally him talking about fantasy football. The other one was him making gumbo.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here.
Freaking YouTube is so broken anymore. It might as well just kill it.
What she looks like a
but it could hurry up.
I'm going through the chat real quick. She looks like a store mannequin. 5 venom types are hemotoxic, hemorrhagic, myotoxic, neurotoxic, and cytotoxic. Thank you, Mike. It's fucking makeup. All actors wear makeup in their movies, so that's their skin looks good on screen. Even if it looks like they're not wearing makeup, they're still wearing makeup. Yeah, if they look like they're not wearing makeup, they're wearing makeup to make it look like they're not wearing makeup.
Yeah.
The other venom types are venom, carnage, null, toxin, and anti-venom. God damn it.
I was going to say, because now they take down videos from what people say in the chat or what people comment on the video.
Yeah.
So, you're really at the mercy of everybody else at this point.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, it's so stupid. I'd probably, if we ever get to monetization, I'd probably have to end up deleting a bunch of videos before we could actually get monetized. But that's further down the road, so I'm not really worried about it right now. But always remember, you can donate to She'll link in the chat.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, monetization, honestly, like, from what I understand, as far as ads go, you don't get a lot from the ads. If you do streams and you get a lot of super chats, yeah, that's kind of when it's worth it. But even then, I think Google takes, like they take 20 to 30% of your money anyway.
Like the super chat money?
Yeah.
Jeebus. Still, super chats look so fun.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I doubt there's anything up here, but, I'll check anyway. God, Streamlabs is slow. I need a new computer. I mean, I got like.
Why did they put makeup on Captain Marvel? Face me wrap. Oh God, I just can't. Freaking looking at this thing is still there. Oh my God, it makes me want to drop the P word again.
Yeah. So let's we'll keep reading. Okay, but can we talk about why she's wearing obvious makeup? Obvious makeup. I don't think I noticed any lipstick on her during Captain Marvel, and I thought she looked even more badass for going all natural. She didn't go all natural, you dumb shit.
I hope this wasn't a she's a woman, so she needs to wear makeup thing by the execs.
No, it was they were trying on a different thing. Come on, get out of here.
No, I really think the context matters because it looks like she's dressed up for something. Like maybe she just came from something or something because she is dressed up.
I mean, Thor's over here chilling in his fucking hoodie. I mean, get out of here. Like,
right?
Guess what? Hey, guys. Hey, folks, I got bad news for you. Guess who's also wearing makeup? Thor.
Everybody.
Am I the only one who thinks it's weird how much makeup Captain Marvel was wearing in the newest Avengers Endgame trailer compared to any point in her own movie? You mean that movie that took place canonically 30 years ago?
Right? And she was in a completely different situation. And also, I'm seriously, how many of these people going, Captain is my hero, actually fucking watched the movie? Because, yeah, seriously.
There has been reports of some theater managers saying that there were at least every showing of Captain Marvel, there were at least 25 no-shows that had purchased tickets and did not request refunds.
Yeah, I've heard of multiple fucking doing that. Like, seats were bought.
And one person
not been sat in.
One person showed like an example of like showings even today that were getting, not even today, like during the week that were getting purchased, and you could tell that something was wrong because they were always the front row. You know, where nobody
that row sucks. Yeah,
nobody would sit in the front row if they didn't have to, right?
Yeah.
Nobody would sit in the front row if they didn't have to. This is coming from my personal perspective, by the way, since I don't wear makeup at work, but I do if I'm going out elsewhere. And from that scene in the trailer, we don't know what's happened beforehand. And she goes, I have seen Captain Marvel, and I am also a person who puts on makeup if I'm going out, but doesn't wear any in any other situation. I think it's a direct effort to feminize her, and I'm definitely not the only person who thinks so. I think you, Brittany B., are a fucking moron.
Yeah, not only that, but God damn it, it's obvious she's been out somewhere. And also, how dare you feminize our female icon? The fuck?
Yeah.
Duderizer. What's the...
Because they have Sephora in space, I guess. Yeah, or put a pin in that. We're going to take a pin, put it right in there. She came to Earth. Like it showed at the end of the trailer that you apparently didn't watch.
Yeah.
God, these people fucking talk about how great this fucking movie is when they obviously didn't fucking watch the goddamn thing.
Yeah, they're going off of pictures in the trailers. Oh my God.
I can't stop looking. Wait. I can't stop looking at her. It's so uncomfortable how much makeup she's wearing, considering, spoilers, that scene after the credits in Captain Marvel, she wasn't wearing any at all. And now this, ugh. You have no idea what time takes place between that end credit scene and what we see what you're seeing in the Endgame trailer.
Exactly, and you don't know the fucking context.
One fan even decided to take their anger out on Joe and Anthony Russo, the directors of Endgame. if makeup is what you want, do it yourself. And he put makeup on the Russo brothers. Oh, you're so clever. At Marvel, Captain Marvel doesn't need makeup at all. God, they're so upset. So sad. A number of other fans responding indicating there was nothing wrong with Captain Marvel wearing different makeup over 30 years after she left Earth. That's what I'm saying. I was like, this is the one time, oh God, you're actually making me defend Brie Larson's look in a fucking movie. You fucking assholes. Thank you.
Yeah, I just realized that. But I'm defending it as a chick going, she looks like she just came from somewhere. Like,
or she just took a shower and, you know, after being away for 30 years and took a shower.
Well, I mean, maybe she's dressed up nice though because she.
I'm not even going
before meeting with Thor and shit.
Like I said, I'm not going as far as saying that they went out on the town and stuff like that. I'm not going that far, but maybe she's just getting. Maybe she was just like getting freshened up, you know, after being away for 30 years. You know,
but maybe she actually like infiltrated something. Like she needed to blend in with the chicks where she was at. Like. They don't know the context at all, and there's so many scenarios that I can pull out of my ass for why she's dressed up nice. And
here you go. My opinion of the Captain Marvel makeup controversy in Endgame. She has 1,000 pounds of makeup on because it's 2019. Have you seen women of today? Most of them put that makeup compared to the 90s, which Captain Marvel's solo movie took place in. Russos are smart, LOL.
Goddamn. No.
What?
They must have not hung around the people I seen in the 90s because they caked it on. 90s, it was cool to cake it the fuck on. Now it's cool to look like you're not wearing makeup, but wear
you're
makeup.
Still caking it on. Come on. Let's be honest.
I don't. Like,
I'm not talking about you.
Well, no, I'm saying that makeup has come a long way. Like, just the skin foundation shit alone. Mm-hmm. Now you don't need as much to get the exact same coverage. So... nobody should be caking it on at this point.
And
unless they're trying to cosplay and they're trying to, you know.
And here you go. Here's a picture of her from her movie. It says, because clearly she didn't wear any makeup or even brush her hair in the Captain Marvel solo film. I mean, God, she looks so dead.
Yeah.
God,
but she's very clearly wearing makeup, especially eye makeup. They're not even hiding the fact that she's, you know,
they're
not trying to make the eye makeup look natural.
It gets into something else that will happen. Here, listen to this. The arguments being made appear to be similar to the ones criticizing Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman back in March 2017. After the release of the new Wonder Woman trailer, many criticized the fact that Gadot's...
Because, I'm sorry, I don't want to see that for an entire movie.
Do people actually think Larson wasn't wearing makeup in Captain Marvel? Do they understand how movies work?
Exactly.
Make a movie that is directed at a certain target audience, and even at the expense of alienating a different audience. Some may argue that the original fan base, but I'm more neutral in that regard, so it's more of a maybe they did. Make a simple makeup decision is instantly cannibalized by the same audience that tried to pander to. Seems like an interesting corporate chess maneuver if they're making. Let's see how this pays off, Cotton.
I always love the comment section.
Yeah. Wait, Captain Marvel actually has fans? That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't...
The only people that are fans of Captain Marvel are people that did not see the movie. I promise you.
Oh, yeah, they didn't see the movie. They definitely didn't.
No,
They read spoilers, and then they act like they can talk about it. They didn't see the movie. Come on, get out of here. Yeah. Let's see. It's truly amazing that with all the real problems out there that need help solving, this is the hill they will die on. Stunning. Cancer comes in many forms. This is one of those forms. Well, you know. Yeah, why doesn't she have her totally butch haircut? We're gonna go. Why not? You know, come to the year 2019 and let's go full Carl Manvers. Don't even get a haircut.
Why has she still got her hair?
Why does she still have boobs? Why does she? You know, like just make her a man like you were wanting to. Just do it. You know. Maybe she just got from a double date with Nat at Chi Chi's. She looks great in the Endgame trailer. Good enough to wear a one-piece black bodysuit with a lightning bolt across the front, a black mask, and a red sash. Oh, wait. The original Miss Marvel costume. She still has that snotty look on her face, though. I guess that's not good enough. Yes.
Oh, I'm loving the chat right.
Let's see what's going on in chat here. I gotta go. Oh man, chat's getting lit. Hold on, this is going. I gotta scroll back up here. Let's see.
80s and 90s makeup with like the goth or new. See, I'm still doing some of that from the 80s, but yeah, they caked it on and it was colorful.
Yeah.
Now it's less normal to cake it on, like way less normal to cake it on, way less get like super, colorful. I'm still doing the weird color shit because I was a little goth alt 80s kid. But like I said, the face makeup's come a long way where you don't have to cake on shit now. It's light as fuck. I mean, I'm sure for movies you still have to cake it the fuck on. It's called stage makeup.
She went out to the space opera. Hey, don't give me dead air now. You got to keep talking.
Oh, I wasn't sure what the hell you were doing.
I'm reading. I'm just reading through the chat right here.
You feel to read it out loud.
Well, there's some things I don't want to repeat.
I like then the Sephora counter is absolute kryptonite.
Set them all on fire.
Yeah.
Let's see, was it piece of like it was a grenade. Oh, a lot of these folks, that's a good point. A lot of these folks they hate makeup because they think it's over feminizing.
But the patriarchy's making you guys wear that. I'm like, no, I'm wearing it because it's fun. Like,
they're going to do that even if they weren't involved. They're obsessed with real world body armor look. Porn star makeup or GTFO. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Porn star makeup 2020.
These people don't read the comic like the sales tell. Yeah, they don't read comics, and obviously they don't go to the movies either because they have no idea what the fucking.
Apparently, they just buy tickets to the movie.
They buy the tickets. I'm gonna
bother going.
I'm gonna show those white men. I'm gonna spend hundreds of dollars on tickets and not go to the movie. That'll show them. Fuck you, white men. I noticed you. Okay, I know. Yes to all your questions. I love how YouTube sees an inappropriate comment and decides to punish the uploader and not the person who made it. Yeah.
Exactly. Because if they made a comment, they probably have a YouTube account.
Yeah. So get rid of their channel. Don't take it out on the person who owns the channel. I mean, they can't help what people type. I mean, even if you delete it, I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? It's not going to help.
That's another thing is YouTube doesn't even like contact the channel and go, a shitty ass comment here, that we don't like, so that you can go and delete it. Like,
so let's go to another topic. Report: James Gunn reinstated as director of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 by Disney. My reaction was, eh.
Yeah.
Did you know that Guardians 1 was written by somebody else? I explain why it's better than Guardians 2.
Huh.
I didn't realize that. It was written by Whammon, too.
Wow, they need to get her back, because I really like Guardians 1.
But yeah, this is a situation, folks, where I am so nonplussed. I've already stated I don't really care. to watch any more of the Marvel Universe, MCU anymore. Yes, I will talk and make fun of it. Don't get me wrong. It's just let's see. I wonder if a bunch of those empty seats were from those charity send girls to see Carol thing, and they couldn't even get a bunch of little girls to go see it for free.
Guardians 1 story was written by the same person that one of the people that wrote Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel had like 6 writers.
Yeah. and the director made dumb. I read a little thing the other day where they made a dumb change. I was like, "You're dumb. You're an idiot."
But James Gunn rewrote the whole thing for Guardians 1. Huh.
He's gotten a lot of carte blanche because Guardians 1 was so successful.
See, now my feeling on this is, part of me is like, he doesn't deserve to get rehired because he was one of those freaking kind of people that were all for other people getting fired over old social media posts.
Yeah, I mean, he should eat the medicine, but at the same time, he shouldn't have got fired in the first place. But
well, honestly, the tweets that he got fired over were creepy as shit. Like, they were supposed to be jokes.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm not saying
weren't.
I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. It's just that it's not something he should have been fired for if they were just jokes. I'm not going to get into the...
Yeah, it's one of those that I think that, for all of this stuff, people need to stop getting fired for that stuff. Or maybe clean up your social media before you get hired on it.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, Disney could have been like, yeah, this was brought to our attention, and can you, and then he deletes them and makes a statement on it, like,
yeah,
my bad. And then it should have been fucking...
Well, see, what he did wrong, I can tell you what he did wrong, right? They were found years before, right? And he apologized for them, but he didn't delete them because he's a moron. The whole thing is that they're okay. Some of these folks are okay with something happening to somebody else that doesn't align with them. Right? But if it happens to them, it's the worst thing to ever happen.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was the Nicole A. She wrote the story and still gets the story credit for Guardians, even though James Gunn rewrote the thing. The basic story theory is that they hired him back after the, the deal with Fox was pretty much finalized. There's no way it can be stopped now.
The point of deleting them is that people don't go, hey, I like this movie. Who is this guy? Holy shit, he's a fucking creeper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's creepy, nasty shit.
The point of deleting them is basically to say, if you're truly, honestly, what you would call, you feel that you have changed and you're not that person anymore. I don't have it's a race. It might be a racing history. You might want to call it that, but at the same time, the only reason he, apologized for it was because he got caught. Yeah. And that was in 2013. They come up again, and he got caught again because he's a moron, right? If he deleted them, he would have never got, it would never quote got caught again.
Yeah.
So, yes, he shouldn't have been fired.
Deleting them is too, though. If you work for what is supposed to be a family-friendly company,
mm-hmm.
but you're laying around all this creepy, very not family-friendly content.
Mm-hmm.
The family-friendly company does need to cover their family-friendly ass.
Yeah.
And so deleting them should have been the go-to response. Like, okay, I'm representing Disney now.
Mm-hmm.
People need to stop finding this, or at least on my thing. And they need to know that, that person anymore. And it's going to be somewhere on the internet.
Yeah. But you can still, you can just refer back to, I got rid of those tweets.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I made some off-color, humor remarks, and I don't, I was what you can say. I was younger. I was this and that. You can bullshit your way out of it any way you want. It's just don't leave the shit up if you're going to apologize for it. Is what I'm
exactly. If you're sorry about it, it's gonna look way more sincere if you're actually like.
That's like saying I hate explicitive for gay people, right?
Yeah.
And you put that on Twitter or wherever, and you were doing it as a joke, and you put in parentheses, but then later, years later, somebody said, "Do you see what they said?" And then you say, "No, I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. I'll take it down if it make you feel better," kind of thing. Fine, whatever. But Dave Bautista said he wouldn't do a movie without Gunn directing. He didn't want to do any other Marvel movies. Well, that's.
Yeah, a lot of it basically, what this came down to is if they wanted Guardians of the Galaxy 3 to happen, or at least to even be partly successful, they were going to have to get Gunn back.
They were going to at least have to use a script, and once they said last week they were going to use a script, I got a feeling they were going to do this. In all honesty. And there's
this little controversy aside, the way I feel about it is Guardians of the Galaxy 2 wasn't as good as 1, but it wasn't completely awful. So I'm kind of like, as long as Guardians of the Galaxy can be its own thing outside of the Avengers crap, I might still be interested in going to see Guardians of the Galaxy. And I feel bad because the reason I might still be interested is because Gunn's back.
Well, I'm not interested at all because I'm done with Marvel. So
I'm mostly done with Marvel. I think though that I'm going to watch Endgame.
I can't do it.
Give Guardians a chance.
I can't do it. I cannot. And I'm going to explain this very in detail. After what they pulled with the whole Rotten Tomatoes thing, after what they've done with this whole possibly with this fake box office stuff that's going on, after all that, I just cannot do it. I am done with it. Right? Mockery of it. Because God forbid some people might not like this one film in your 20 plus film library.
Yeah.
I just cannot cotton to that. I said, okay, if that's the way you want it, you're not getting any of my money anymore. And that's like, I don't care. I don't care about Endgame anymore. It's done. I don't care about Guardians 3. It's done. They announced the director for Shang-Chi. I said, who gives a fuck about Shang-Chi?
What? Jesus.
It's because the only reason. I mean, honestly, the only reason they're doing a Shang-Chi movie is because they fucked up Iron Fist.
Yeah, I feel like I want to go see Endgame, but I don't see it opening night, opening weekend, or anything like that. I just want the closure, since in a lot of ways, because I mean, it seems like my favorite character, Fubar, like this will be the last movie I watch them. So,
well, Shang-Chi got a fucking director, so I'm talking to Doctor Intuit on the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that one has the director now. The Eternals, I still think that's up in the air because they're already creating a controversy around it like a bunch of idiots. So they need to focus, when they're getting Fox, they need to focus. If they want people like me to come back, they need to. Here's big notes: X-Men, Fantastic Four. Go with those. That needs to be your new phase. You need to rework your next phase because your next phase is looking like dog shit right now.
Yeah, I have no interest in it.
Yeah. So you better, like, once the 20th hits, if you don't start, like, announcing, there's going to be a new X-Men movie and a new Fantastic Four movie that's going to be a part of the MCU. And then you don't need. See, at that point, you didn't even need fucking Guardians because you got the Fantastic Four that can handle all your cosmic bullshit. Even if the X-Men, you can have cosmic bullshit with that because how many times they've been to fucking space, Thank you, Turbo. Thank you for that. I know. This is all predicated on the hope that it would actually do it right. I don't believe they will at this point. They'll probably make Cyclops a woman, and
Right?
Beast will be transgender, and I don't know. They're gonna,
Gay as fuck. Wait,
yeah,
that's Iceman.
yeah, Iceman, Iceman. They'll probably fuck that up and leave him straight. Like the one character that Marvel made gay, they'll make him straight in the movies. Like a bunch
But
of idiots.
he'll be a different race though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he'll be a Pakistani or something. But having the X-Men FF characters back and their villains, they absolutely do not need to keep trying to pull from the Z list for a movie. That's true. Yeah. Beast just a hairy gay guy. He's a. So you're saying he's a bear?
Exactly, he's the bear.
Beast is a bear. God, is there anything? Do I even have to read this article about James Gunn? I don't even think I need to. I already gone over pretty much everything I wanted to say about it. Cyclops and Jean, lesbian couple that somehow have kids. Oh, and
Well, I mean, does the article say anything that we don't know?
no. No, it was just that basically he got rehired, and he's still going to do the Suicide Squad 2 movie and all that stuff. Let me tell you a little secret. We'll find out how good James Gunn actually is if Suicide Squad 2 is actually good. If it's dog shit like the other one, that means he's not actually a good director. Mr. Sinister is just their lesbian fertility doctor.
Oh my god.
They could do a Marvel Zombies. Yeah, that's true.
That would be neat. Oh, they kind of missed the zombie train.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, because like I wonder sometimes when you sit back and watch movies, do you give movies, especially in the Marvel line, do you give them the benefit of the doubt because they're Marvel movies, or you got to think, are they actually good, or am I just like giving it the benefit of the doubt because it's Marvel? No, he's still going to do Guardian. He's still going to do Suicide Squad 2. That's official. He's going to finish that and then do that is not a no. No, it's not. Yes, he is. He's absolutely following Disney's firing Gunn reportedly deal with Warner Brothers to direct Suicide movie. Expected to star Idris Elba as Deadshot and Dave Stevens to play Peacemaker. Going to seemingly move on. Chris Pratt confirmed going through the thing. So yeah. I mean, he's still gonna do Suicide Squad 2. I mean, that deal's inked. It's done. He'll just do one before he does the other one. Yeah, Wolverine actually is Laura. Yeah. All right, yeah, that's it. Screw Marvel. Fuck James Gunn. Let's talk about Ezra Miller's Flash movie. Nobody cares. The Flash movie starring Ezra Miller to begin filming in November. This is great because Ezra Miller is absolutely the worst version of the Flash that has ever existed in Flash. I don't know why I think this person got this movie. The costume looks like dog shit. He's a dumbass.
Was he a dumbass or was he just written out?
No. The actor is actually a dumbass.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's say the Flash movie starring Ezra Miller reportedly began filming November 2019. News comes from Geeks Worldwide, who state the Flash solo movie is currently eyeing a November 2019 production start. The movie has previously been reported to begin production back in February. However, in October of last year, a report from Variety indicated the Flash wouldn't be headlining his own film for quite some time, given that Warner Brothers hadn't actually greenlit the project. Variety cited Ezra Miller's commitment to the Fantastic Beasts franchise as the main reason it wouldn't go into production, making fall 2019 the earliest they would be able to go into production. However, Geeks Worldwide indicated that the Flash project could move forward in November because Fantastic Beasts 3 has been delayed and Aquaman raked in over $1 billion. This was proclaimed a previous one from Deadline, which indicated that Spider-Man Homecoming scribe John Francis DeLay and Jonathan Goldstein would not be directing the film, but would not only be directing the film, but also write the film. John DeFrancis didn't indicate that his next movie would be more like debut in 2020. He did stipulate it would be The Flash, though. He didn't stipulate it would be The Flash, though. Ezra Miller would discuss the Flash movie. It was taking so long to go into production. Flash film, who cares what he thinks? Miller would state, anyone that knows anything about Barry Allen knows that he's always late, but then when he arrives, he gets stuff done. No. What? How can the fastest man alive be late?
Clearly, he's not a method actor.
Yeah, no.
That's the part that I honed in on and was like,
Ezra Miller performance as the Flash in Justice League was just one of the more controversial points for fans. Many embraced his portrayal, while others were not so keen on it. Like, I don't like Ezra Miller as the Flash. Yeah. I mean, it like the costume looks like shit. He was shit in the movie.
The costume looks like it wouldn't hold up to him fast. Like,
Why would the Flash wear armor?
Not only armor, but armor that looks like a puzzle.
Yeah,
just pieces are gonna come flying.
The whole
off.
point of him is these people not understand how like aerodynamics work. He would probably want to where it's something that would hug his skin as tightly as possible, so he would have better aerodynamics. Yeah. Not pieces of armor all over the place. Plus, Piper, I need you to sometime go check out a clip of him running.
Oh no.
In that movie, it looks terrible. Now look, let's like Warner Bros. Get rid of Ezra Miller and get my boy, this person, whoever he is. That guy looks like Barry Allen.
Right?
This little flake here does not look like Barry Allen. He looks like just take him out back and shoot him. Oh, God. Are you looking forward to a Flash film with Ezra Miller? No. Absolutely not.
Wait. Wait a minute. Ezra Miller outraged he had to do his own running.
He should be, because he's fucking terrible at it. It looks...
He did so under the assumption there'd be a lot of pretend running. And he was pissed off that he actually had to for real run.
God.
And now I'm going to watch a clip show of all the running scenes.
It's honestly, it's horrible. It's bad.
I really wish they had got TV Flash. I don't even watch the Flash on TV, but...
Mm-hmm. Why are they still making a Flash movie? Flash themselves annoying. They should have used the TV version of the Flash. Yeah, I despise that suit. They should have used. Yeah, like there are more people saying they should have used the TV version. It's like held together with metal wire.
Should've.
DC, you can't even get Batman off the ground. Give up. Start over. You need a reboot. For fuck's sake, please make sure it's worthy of a Flashpoint title. If DC wants to keep doing these style movies, they need to have the authority show up and find out it's an Elseworlds JLA. The tone fits pretty well for a Wildstorm franchise. I could agree with that. Only 2 films have been successful. Start over. Honestly, you could say that because you could just treat those 2 films, Aquaman and Wonder Woman, as new origin movies, and then make a new Superman movie, make a new Batman movie, and then do a new Justice League movie.
Would be, yeah.
And pretend like the other one didn't happen.
Yeah. Reboot again. They do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he doesn't even look like he should be the Flash. And so far, with all the running scenes, it mostly looks like really stupid poses.
It doesn't look bad. It was bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was bad.
Nobody taught this kid, like, okay, I would say, if he's supposed to be, okay, kid, go watch some Olympic, racing. Go watch the 100-meter dash. Right?
Yeah.
That's how I want you to look when you run. Not like if you look, his like legs are like going all over the place, like
yeah.
And it's like and I understand they're trying to do it in slow mo to like kind of impede about how fast he's actually going and stuff like that, but it still looks bad. It just looks so bad.
Yeah, I didn't even watch TV Flash very much.
Mm-hmm.
because I had already gotten bored with Arrow and everything else related to it, and I just kind of meh. But
Mm-hmm.
I still like TV Flash way better than whatever the fuck. Is.
He looks like that. He looks like that kid that ran really, really weird in middle school. We all know that kid.
I was that kid for
Yeah,
a while.
let's see. With those flopping out knees and kicking to the side when he ran, you could tell that Ezra Miller has no athletic ability whatsoever.
Yeah. I ran stupid unless it was actually track.
Ezra
And I had to
Miller,
jump things.
if he was going to play any character, it should not have been Barry Allen. It should have been either Wally West or Impulse.
He just
Bart
really
Allen.
does not make.
He just does not have a look. I expect when I see the Flash, especially it's supposed to be Barry Allen, I expect it to be because he's supposed to be like a fucking forensic scientist, right?
Yeah.
I expect him, a little bit, some hard nosed, little hard nosed, little, have some banter and stuff. But
yeah, maybe a little geekier, but like he looks.
he looks like
clips,
he looks like
he belongs in a Star Trek movie playing a Vulcan.
He looks like that.
He doesn't.
Honestly, he looks like that nerd you used to give swirlies to in school, or that you heard got get swirlies in school. You know what I mean? Like. You dipped his head in a toilet.
Yeah.
See, I can see fucking Superman doing that to him. It's like, take that berry, you idiot.
Right? Yeah, maybe Impulse, not fucking Wally or Barry, really.
Yeah, it couldn't be, because Wally was a worthy successor. But
yeah, and they do just kind of jump cut him all over the place. So he's pissed he had to do actual running. And then they don't show very much actual running. Mm-hmm. He's just like hops from one stupid looking pose to another stupid looking pose where I'm sitting here going, how do you run like that? How does somebody run
If you want to see him like trying to run, look at the race between him and Superman. that would be the epitome of that. Yeah, it was God, it was terrible. Jesus. The Batman would absolutely swirly Ezra Miller. So we've gone an hour. We've talked about the topics. I think that's a good time to cut it loose. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. If you get a chance, keep an eye on the page on the YouTube. I'm going to start scheduling these for 9 o'clock every night, and we're going to try to get started at 9 o'clock every night because I want to try to be more consistent. When I say every night, I mean every weeknight, not. I'm still not working on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah. Wait, this has been an hour? Yeah, and actually it's been an hour and 4 minutes. Exactly. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, we appreciate it. Glad you all showed up. You get a chance, I don't know, go do something nice this weekend. Tell your friends to subscribe. That would be great. Trying to get to 200 subs. Maybe we can get that before the end of the month. That'd be good. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.